with me is Rohan Malhotra, the CEO of Roadzen. And Rohan, Happy New Year. Great to have you here.
Happy New Year, Jane. How are you?
Now, for investors just hearing about this for the first time, explain VehicleCare and why was it important for Roadzen to acquire that?
So today we are announcing the acquisition of a claims repair platform called VehicleCare in India. VehicleCare is essentially a workshop aggregator. So you think of it like an Uber for workshops, right? So they use their software, which is installed in all these workshops, and then they can route jobs for claims to these workshops. So when an insurance claim happens, like they're able to put this at a workshop, they're able to get the parts and labor data, they're able to coordinate the repair through their software layer, orchestrate the workflow, and then get the claim approved, etc. So this thing is a very strategic acquisition for Roadzen, because where we end our workflow, VehicleCare picks it up. What Roadzen does is, when you're on the road, you have an accident, we're able to get a 360-degree video of the car that says, okay, this is damaged, this needs to be replaced, this can be repaired. And then we pass this data on to the VehicleCare platform, and now at the workshop they pick it up. So instead of just ending the process at the intelligence layer on the claim, we can actually get an end-to-end process with your repair being delivered to you in under 2 days, which we think is a significant transformation in the industry. And that's why we wanted to do this acquisition, to give us end-to-end control on the claim process, including the physical repair.
Okay, so it sounds like it makes it much more convenient for the consumer, the end user. The software takes care of a lot of what the human would normally do.
Yeah, the software is now end to end. It takes care of, it roots out fraud at the intelligence layer. You don't need a physical loss adjustment to be done on site. We do that using cameras and computer vision. And now we use the parts and labor AI inside the workshop. So we make sure by the time your car gets there, a bay is ready, the required parts have been ordered, and now your claim can be processed almost instantaneously because it's already approved by the insurer. The guys start working on it and you get your car back. So this allows us really intrinsic control on the claim process, which we wanted for a very long period of time. Yeah. And this acquisition actually delivers that for Roadzen.
Okay, amazing. Now the acquisition also values Roadzen at roughly 50% premium to the market. So what does it say about how you view the company's intrinsic value?
So I think that the idea here is that when we acquired the business, we did it at a value where the founders and the investors of VehicleCare rolled their equity into Roadzen India.
Okay.
And we valued India at a $280 million valuation. Our current NASDAQ parent trades at about $180 million. So that's about a 50 to 60% premium for just our India business to this. And our India business is growing very rapidly. So you can see that, we are able to execute strategic transactions without giving a lot of dilution to our shareholders. Okay. This transaction has about 2% dilution at the India shareholding level. And more importantly, and we are super glad about this, the founders of VehicleCare, who we think, Amit, Arvind, Inderjeet, they're exceptional entrepreneurs who are rolling in their equity, and they believe in the combined value of the platform going forward in India. And we are going to create the best company in India around claims, and we're going to then export it to the US, to global markets, because this is a problem we think you can solve in a major way on a global basis.
And how does this position Roadzen for the future? I mean, is this like adding to revenue? Is this more of like a structural change in the company?
As I said, it's a strategic value add, right? We were at the claims intelligence layer, now we are at the execution layer of claims. So that's number one. Number two, the business will add about $10 million of revenue for the next 12 months to us. That is based on the synergies that we are creating with them. Today, Roadzen makes about $25 a claim just for the intelligence, saying this is the claim estimate. VehicleCare makes about 10x that amount. So for every claim we process, we believe we can actually 10x our revenue from here if we could integrate and synergize, which we think is actually a very easy thing Because just in India, we have 17 common clients, which we think will start adopting the tech more rapidly, and we can grow this business multifold. And then as you export to the US market, where average claim cost is around $800, we think there's incredible margin and revenue to be made there. So we think the acquisition is not just strategic, it adds immediate revenue, and there are incredible immediate synergies that we are already delivering on to the clients that are common, and we're going to roll it out on a pan-India basis right away.
Okay, I was just going to ask about that. So India, I guess, is the market where it is now. Do you plan on expanding that to other markets? What might that mean for global execution, risks, and just the company going forward?
Look, this has been our strategy, right? We build it in India. We are then able to prototype with a large number of clients. In India, 23 out of the 25 insurers who sell auto insurance are clients of ours. 17 clients in common with VehicleCare. So we are going to really get this scaled in India to hundreds of thousands of dollars of claims. And in India, average claim is about $250. In the US, it's about 10x that, right? Like, we think that as we roll out to these global markets, the margin accretion, the revenue expansion is just going to be incredible for the business. But we are going to be thoughtful about it. We're not rushing into it. Just in India, we believe we can deliver a $500 million business, right? So we think that there's time to add these steps. And this revenue, about 10 million that we are projecting for this year, we think this will accelerate really towards the back half of the year.
Yeah. Anything else that, in summary, that you want to add to shareholders or potential investors?
Look, we are building Roadzen to hit about 100 million revenue run rate in the coming year, right? At 100 million revenue, you're one of maybe 200 or 250 companies in the world. There are probably 30 AI companies that have hit this level. Most of these companies trade at 10 to 100 times revenues.
Okay.
Roadzen will be one of the few. We're going to be profitable, and what you're going to see is that we believe the stock will have enough catalysts to re-rate to other comparable businesses like Roadzen, and that's what we are looking forward to in 2026.
Okay, Rohan, thank you so much, and congratulations on the acquisition.
Thanks a lot.
Yes,
that was
thank
great.
you.
Thank you.